Somebody commented and asked if we would explain why we say that Trent is nonverbal or non-speaking. The reason for that is because Trent doesn't have any conversational speech, and the speech that he has, although a lot of times it's accurate, sometimes we consider it to be unreliable. He may say yes to something when he really means no. That's why sometimes you will hear me ask, do you want to do that or not? Because if he's given the option of saying no, sometimes he will take it. And a lot of times we can kind of read him. If he says yes, like through gritted teeth or something, then we know he may not really want to do it. A lot of our communication with him is reading his body language and deciding what he's comfortable and not comfortable with. Occasionally he does say a sentence, and it's usually a very short sentence, and it's often very surprising to us. And it's usually something he's heard many, many times before, and he just decided to finally use it in the right context. For example, he likes for his bed to be made, but he has a hard time doing that himself. And one day we hadn't made his bed, and he came to me and he said, "Make your bed." And he was telling me he wanted me to help him make his bed. Oftentimes, if there's an animal or something around that he doesn't want there, he will say boo and try to get them to go away. And he has, in the last year or so, learned how to say go away or get out of here to the animal or child or whoever he wants to get away from him. So that has been a really good communication. But all in all, we can't give him open-ended questions for him to answer. It usually has to be something where he's given options. Like if we ask him what he wants to eat or where he wants to eat, we have to give him options of things to choose from. And he's able to do that pretty accurately, which is really good. The things that we struggle the most with are when he's in pain and he can't tell us where. And sometimes I believe that he's not even able to interpret the responses that his body is giving to him in order to relay that to us. So basically, like, he doesn't even know. So it's very difficult. Communication is very difficult. Of course, we do believe Trent is perfect just the way he is, but it would help with frustration if he could express his wants and needs better to us. We just want him to be as happy as possible, like all of our kids.